Hello guys, hope you guys are all well. Today my topic is how we use gravity for to search for the oil. It was said that earlier every object exerts a small gravitational force on every other object. Remarkably, measurement of such small forces has important practical applications. If you are standing over an oil field, the gravity you feel will be slightly less than if you over solid rock. Means that if you stand on that oil field, if the person weighing 75 pounds as the weight of the person standing on the oil field. But if the person is standing on the solid rock, then its gravity will be lesser. Or its gravity will be higher. So the oil weighs less, so its gravity is not as strong. Such small gravity changes can even be measured from airplanes flying above the ground. The small gravity changes can even be measured from the airplanes as well by airplane flying on in the sky above the ground. An instrument can make a gravity map that shows the density of the material under the ground. The maps of the strength of the gravity taken by the flying airplanes are commonly used by the businesses to search for oil and other natural resources. An instrument can make gravity map. An instrument that make gravity map a map that shows the density of the material under the ground. We use uh, to find how we find the oil. We use an instrument can make a gravity map that shows the density of the material under the ground. Map of the strength of the gravity taken by flying airplanes are commonly used by the businesses to search for oil and other natural resources. A more, uh, a more surprising use of such gravity measurement was to make the map of the buried crater on the Yucatan Peninsula. The crater left behind when an asteroid killed the dinosaurs. Mean Millions of years ago, there was a dinosaurs living on the Earth. The crater, such gravity measurement was to make a map of the buried crater on the Yucatan Peninsula. The crater left behind when an asteroid killed the dinosaur. What made the dinosaur killed? What killed the dinosaur are the asteroids. The crater was filled with in by the sedimentary rock that was lighter than the original rock. So even though it is filled, it shows a gravity anomaly. Like that, the difference from what you would get if the rock were uniform. An airplane flying back and forth over this region that made sensitive measurements of strength and of the gravity. The gravity of the spherical object acts as if it is all coming from the center of the earth. The gravity of the spherical mass acts as if it is all coming from the center of the earth. It is true only if the object mass is uniformly distributed. It is only true that the object's mass is uniformly distributed to and small. If there is an oil field, then you can mathematically think of that as sum of the uniform earth and a little bit of negative mass that cancel out some gravity. Okay, if you are you so close to the field, you will sense the reduced gravity because this little bit of negativity mass will not attract you as much as if it were a denser rock. Okay, we'll see. There is a pic. Uh, how we find is source of a rock air gun used by the uh, ship. It senses it send radiations downward, and as you see that first radiation uh, uh, goes here and bounce back, second bounce back from here, third from the oil, force from the oil and from the gas. And this line is the hydrophones that that used to detect those rays coming from the earth. Okay. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.